So instead of saying, you know what, let me do some self-reflection and see why the heck we lost. No, why do that? And I'm sure it was because of racism and xenophobia and stuff. Before we get to this video, make sure you hit like, share my videos, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Also, make sure that your notifications are on and they're set to all. Now, let's get into this. But first, quick commercial break. You know, it's almost 2023 and nothing has really changed, has it? The year's ending and things are now even more expensive than they were at the start. But what if I told you that there was a way to protect our wealth next year? And I'm talking about the Bank of America's recent outlook for 2023 of gold to $2,000 and silver to $25 in the second half of the year. And this is just the beginning. Looking to 2024, Bank of America sees gold prices remaining elevated with an average price of $2,086 an ounce. So what are you waiting for? It's not too late to add precious metals to your IRA. Thousands of people have retired comfortably with the help of Noble Gold Investments and their gold and silver IRAs. Now, if you've been a hesitant investor, but one of the handful of Americans who can go for gold and silver in your IRA, now is the time to act. If you get in before the end of this month, you'll bag an incredible free 3-ounce silver American Virtue coin with every qualifying IRA of $20,000 and above. You can't go wrong with Noble Gold. Call 877-646-5347 to find out more or visit noblegoldinvestments.com. There's always a risk of loss, and past performance is not indicative of future results. Now, check out the website, and we gotta get to this video.
That's generally what they go to, exactly what AOC did right there. Republicans, when they lose, and Republicans are sort of taking this thing as a loss, even though I said Republicans are going to get the House. It's not a total loss, and we'll see what happens with the Senate. But you know what Republicans seem to be doing?
What?
Republicans really seem to be going, man, which way do we have to go in this thing? Do we have to think about this different? Was a guy like Dr. Oz a real mistake? Because look, we ended up with Fetterman, so maybe we don't want these Hollywood type people, even though someone like me kind of came around on him, but maybe that was a real mistake there. Maybe if you take people like Blake Masters, again, who I like, and Carrie Lake, who I like, that these were people who were not in politics before, and you ran both of them in Arizona. Maybe that was a mistake. Like, Republicans all, and I can tell you this from sitting here with Rand Paul and with Jim Jordan, and I'm going to continue talking about it this week with other Republicans, are all kind of going, well, what can we do a little bit differently here? Do we have to go more the Trump route? Is there more of a DeSantis party? Like, what are the policies that we have to have, as opposed to just being like, no, it's because the Democrats are all racists or all socialists or whatever. It's like, what can we do? And that's, I think, how you refine ideas and get better. So that is a bit of a silver lining to all of this.
Well, now, and see, what he's basically saying is there is a different way of thinking. You know what, before Trump ran, there was really nothing to expose how different people's thinking is in America. Rational thinking people, or should I even say conservatives, have a tendency to think differently. I don't know if it is something, once you realize what's going on, your brain starts to rewire and you start to think rationally. You start to look deeper than just what is coming at you. You start saying, what's beneath the hidden surface? What is the real meaning of what you're trying to say or trying to do? What's in that bill? Does that make sense? By changing this, would that solve the problem? You start thinking rationally, but you also start seeing how irrational many of our citizens think. When you see people buying into all of the crap, just like the Democrats do, come out making excuses, making accusations, talking about white nationalism and there's these evil monsters out there stopping us and you start realizing that. And you don't want it to really affect how you look at some people you might even be cool with and be looking saying, going, man, I wish I'd have never saw you say that, because if you're thinking like that, I don't want to apply that to everything, all your choices in your life. I don't want to think you're going through life making choices like that. You know, now you got to consider this stuff when you meet people. You got to really start saying, man, how do you process? How do you think? How do you see situations? If you lose, do you say, well, it's because of the ether and you know what, people's always, or do you say, you know what? How can I improve my game? Or what went wrong? Or even if you feel you lost because of something shady, it needs to have some type of substance to make you feel that way. They will just reach up in the air. Like, we got legitimate reasons to say there's some funny business that went on that could have contributed to some losses. Their reason is racism, sexism, voter suppression. And when you hear stuff like you, if that's how you are interpreting that, you can't give me no data. You can't go out and find one person that said I couldn't vote because I'm black. but you're just believing it. That makes you say, if the world came to an end or something, we had to get on a lifeboat and you had to pick a bunch of people to go with you, I would have a problem. I'd be like, how do you process? How do you think? How do you problem solve? Am I going to get you out there on that boat and you're going to reason that we're being blown all over the place? It's because the climate change and racism. How about we fix the problem? We're getting blown all over the place. We need to fix the sail. Somebody get up there, tie that, pull this, get the oars. That's how Republicans and conservatives think. But you have a Democrat on the boat like, this right here is nothing but racism and xenophobia. The wind gods are racist. And you're going, I can't use you. You're going to get us all killed. You're not contributing to the 100 people left on the globe. Man, this is crazy. It's almost like I'd be like, dude, we can't let that breed into this. We got to get the best thinkers. Got to get the best. Unbelievable. Let's continue, man. I'm sorry. I had to go through that, y'all. But when I hear stuff like that, I go, good grief. Charlie Brown. All right, God bless you. God bless America. Don't forget to hit that like button, share my videos, find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all those good things. And please check out Extreme Teas, my sponsor. If you like their products, please click on the link below this video. Put Kevin in a promo code. You'll get a 20% discount. If you'd like to donate to Kevin's Corner, feel free. The links are below this video. If you want to be a part of my $2 a month club, also feel free to do that. All it entails is you simply dropping $2 a month into one of those links below the video. Or if you want, you can drop a nice big fat lump sum in there to offset the stuff that we know goes on with big tech. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Make sure that you are still subscribed. And finally, set your notification button to all, because YouTube is playing games, y'all. Now, God bless you. God bless America. See y'all next time in Kevin's Corner.